Hello, my name is Mary Hannah, and I'm a realtor here in the GTA. I am so excited to introduce to you an amazing podcast called There's Something About Mary. In this podcast, we're going to be discussing everything real estate. We're going to be diving deep into little communities all across the GTA and showcasing everything that it has to offer. We'll speak to small business owners, and we'll even speak to the amazing organizing body CEOs and top execs that will be able to help you and offer a ton of different knowledge. Hi, John.
Hi, Mary. Welcome to TRREB.
Thank you. Hi, this is John DiMichele, the CEO of TRREB. Thank you so much for joining me today on the podcast. There's Something About Mary. Please tell me a little bit about yourself.
First of all, thank you for having me. This is a great experience, and I really appreciate having the opportunity to talk about this. So, something about myself. I joined TRREB a little over 20 years ago, and I started off as a CIO here, so I was in charge of all the technology. Before that, I was a practitioner, so I sold real estate and also managed a couple of brokerages.
Okay.
And it was a really good experience. I was actually on the board of directors at TRREB at one point, and then I transitioned into a staff person, and now I'm in the role I'm in. Pretty exciting times.
Oh, amazing. How long have you been CEO?
Oh, that's a good question. I think 8 years, coming up to 8 years now.
Okay, congrats. Good job. So, John, tell me a little bit about TRREB. I read so much, so many of the publications, and I want to hear, what's going on here at TRREB.
Well, it's been interesting times, and the last little while with our new organization that is a subsidiary called PropTex. We're really introducing a lot of new services, some really exciting services like, well, obviously Realm being the kind of keystone piece that we're putting forward.
Yes, everyone's still trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, but you're going to have time to figure it out, and the courses you can take, they're free. So, and you'll be able to learn the new system, but it's a very powerful tool. And I encourage you to get on there and all your people too. We're also introducing SkySlope forms. They're up and live. We have a product called List Track now, and what that does is it tracks your listings no matter where it is, to give you insights as to open rates. Has it been emailed? Has somebody favored it? Is a consumer doing that? Like Realtor.ca stats within the system. So it's really cool, and it gives your clients the opportunity to see what's happening as you market that listing. We're introducing a product called HoodQ.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah, HoodQ is like neighborhood information, so it's lifestyle, and eventually you'll be able to search using lifestyle first, as well as the attributes of a home, let's say. But a lot of people say, I remember when I was selling, someone would say, I want to buy a two-story home, a two-car garage, and they ended up buying a bungalow with, instead of 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, because lifestyle was more important. Also bringing in a product called Recipe, which is an AI product. So when you're searching, or in Realm, the client can do searches too. Let's say the client says, I just want to see white kitchens. It'll bring you just the white kitchen pictures.
Oh, that's amazing.
And yeah, pretty cool, right? So there's where, AI really will make a difference here. And we are incorporating a few other pieces with that. So for instance, one of the things we're exploring right now is to turn the listing into an audio file. It does a couple of things for us, obviously for accessibility, but you can also listen to it. Like if you say, tell me the listings this morning, and it tells you, and it actually explains the entire listing to you on Alexa or whatever you want, you know what I mean?
Driving, your car to work, and you can get updated with what's on the market.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that. Okay. And is that live right now, or is that coming?
No, that's coming soon. And also a lot of these guys, they've gone so far that they can actually take the listing and with an avatar that looks like a human being, because that's where AI is going right now. Actually, we'll do a video explaining it.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you edit the avatar?
No.
So it looks like your realtor?
Yeah, imagine. That would be cool.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Good.
So that's a lot of the stuff that we're working on right now. Obviously, there's a lot of policy issues that we're dealing with as well. But and you may have heard that Barry's joining as an affiliate of TRREB. So that's kind of cool, where we're going to have more singular database information. So you don't have to go to separate places to see data.
It's been a long time in the making, I'm sure.
I'm hoping that it continues.
Yeah, for sure. Good job. Congrats. So it seems like you guys have been very, very busy.
Very busy.
Yes. Now, there's so many different interesting headlines going on in the news cycle. Give me your take on the market?
So you're right. They're interesting. And, but if you look at what actually is happening, a lot of it is based on the interest rates, of course. And everybody is looking at inflation, and you hear the Bank in Canada and what the Americans are doing to fight and battle this inflation problem. But there are still a lot of buyers out there. And a lot of buyers that are visiting open houses, and they're still buying homes, but perhaps not at the same fever pitch that was happening during COVID. But that was very unique. That was an anomaly. That was something that we probably won't see again unless there's a similar type of an environment. But who could have predicted that? No one. So it's to be expected if you're getting, mortgages at 1.8 and lower, that is going to be sort of like considered free money. Now, what I'm thinking and what we're seeing actually in the marketplace is that prices are dropping compared to the peak, right? Which was February last year. Of course, that was, again, unique and an anomaly. But now, buyers, I'm sure, are thinking, okay, I still want to buy a house, or I have to in some cases. And sellers are saying, well, I still want to sell my house and maybe move down or change my lifestyle. There will be that moment where it's the new normal. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
It's the new normal. And I think that's what I see happening. It's going to take a little bit more time, as long as there isn't the same sort of economic pressures that we're seeing that will continue to stop the market from moving. Mm-hmm. There's another thing, too.
All right, so last question here. Bring me through how the market's going in the York region, really, really dive deep, and tell the viewers what's going on right now.
Well, you still have price pressures. There's a lot of interesting listings that come out, and people are, in some cases, as you know, will underprice it to try and get activity, but it's still down about 17% in the York region. Building is going on there, which is a really good thing.
Yes.
But I also think that there's a lot of opportunity to build supply there. People like that region. They want to live there. There's good reason for that. And it's a lot closer to Muskoka, to the lakes, which is nice. But there's also some other things that they can do to create a better, let's say, community feel, which they're doing, right? And transit is moving along too. So a lot of appetite to live there. But the market itself is active. We're seeing a little bit of an uptick.
There's an opportunity right now.
Well, there is.
Yes, absolutely. I'll see you on the next episode.